You're standing at the absolute edge of the known. Right before us lies the grand architecture of creation. And tonight, we're going to explore the oldest question in human history. Are we alone in the universe?
Across the dark, freezing immensity of space, gravity has woven luminous roads of matter. They literally stretch across billions of light years. It's what we call the cosmic web. It's this massive ocean of silence. And within that infinite silence, we're searching for just a single answering echo.
You know, for most of human history, the idea of other worlds was just a dream. It was a philosophical gamble made by ancient minds staring up into the dark. But that era of pure guessing, it's over. Over 5,500. Through the relentless empirical observation of instruments like NASA's Kepler and TESS space telescopes, science has moved from pure speculation to hard verification. We've hit a monumental shift in our understanding of the cosmos. We've actually confirmed over 5,500 exoplanets orbiting distant suns, worlds hidden in the glare of their parent stars, finally revealed to human eyes. And as our instruments grow sharper, our search has become incredibly precise. We aren't just looking for any planets anymore. We are looking for the habitable zone. Now, let's be absolutely clear about this. Empirical science does not currently affirm the existence of extraterrestrial life. We haven't found it. What science does instead is meticulously search for the exact fragile conditions required for life to exist at all. We map the precise orbital region around a star where the temperature is delicately balanced, neither too hot, boiling away oceans, nor too cold, locking a world in permanent ice. We're seeking the exact distance that allows for the presence of liquid water, the absolute foundation of biology as we understand it. The sheer scale of this endeavor is absolutely staggering. I mean, in our Milky Way galaxy alone, there are between 100 to 400 billion stars. Think about that for a second. Because these worlds are too distant and too dim to see directly, our methods of detection have to be brilliantly indirect. We look for a shadow. We measure the microscopic temporary dimming of starlight as a planet crosses in front of its sun. We call this the transit method. Or we look for a gravitational tug, measuring the slight wobble of a star as it's pulled back and forth by an unseen orbiting planet. That's radio velocity. Through these extraordinary techniques, we're scanning the cosmos, hunting for biosignatures, the chemical fingerprints of liquid water and atmospheric imbalances. We're mapping the physical conditions of the universe, layer by layer, star by star. But it really makes you wonder, why do we search at all? This brings us to a crucial philosophical pivot in this explainer. You see, humanity didn't start its journey by controlling the universe. We began simply by looking at it. The human observer emerged, standing on the edge of the world, looking up at the night sky in absolute awe of its immense harmony. We search because we're driven by a profound internal need to understand the system we're a part of and to find our place within it. The cosmos isn't just some collection of data points. It's the grand theater of our existence, and we are its awestruck audience. We exist within a profound paradox. On one hand, we're bound by a severe physical limit. We're literally made of the chemical elements of this very planet, earthly clay, carbon, and water. We are unimaginably small, fragile, and temporary in the face of the cosmic web. And yet, on the other hand, we possess something boundless, consciousness. We have the vast perception required to observe the universe, to measure its ancient light, to track the invisible pull of gravity, and to ask why it exists at all. We are finite, physical beings capable of questioning an almost infinite, timeless system. It's the great mystery of our nature. This brings us to a locked philosophical reflection regarding our ultimate purpose. The universe was not built only around man, but man was placed inside it to discover its laws and contemplate its grandeur. Now, this isn't a scientific judgment. Science measures the distances between stars, the heat of a sun, the depth of a crater. Philosophy asks what it means to look at them. It asks what it means to be the observer in the dark. It reflects the deep responsibility of human awareness, to discover and to contemplate. And as we contemplate the absolute limits of our knowledge, we transition into a space of calm reverence, a spiritual horizon. Beyond the mathematical equations of astrophysics, beyond the glass lenses of our greatest telescopes, there is the quiet, ancient reflection of faith. It's the recognition of a cosmic order, a deeply purposeful design that leaves us entirely humbled before its maker. This brings us to a profound, symbolic echo from the ancient world. This isn't presented as a scientific equation, but as a deep spiritual contemplation of humanity's primordial gaze toward the heavens. إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. When Joseph said to his father,
"Oh, my father, indeed I saw 11 planets, and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrating to me." It's a vision of absolute cosmic harmony, a reminder of the awe our ancestors felt, and the reverence that still connects our human consciousness to the vastness of creation today. Which leaves us here, looking out into the dark. If the cosmic web built all these roads across billions of light years, is only one road lit?